Hi guys, we're going to learn about genetics. Gregor Mendel is often called the father of genetics. He was an Austrian monk who lived in the 1850s, and he identified dominant and recessive traits by studying the heredity of pea plants. The process in which characteristics or traits are passed from parents to offspring is called heredity. The scientific study of heredity, or how genes are passed to offspring, is called genetics. Traits, or an organism's physical characteristics, phenotype, like nose, shape, eye color, blood type, eyelash length. So another name for your traits are phenotype. So what you can see, your physical traits, are phenotype. These traits are controlled by genes that are passed to us from our parents. Human cells contain rod-shaped structures called chromosomes. This is an example of our chromosomes. So you can see that they come in pairs, one from mom and one from dad. Chromosomes are found in the nucleus of a cell and are made up of strands of DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA is made of genes that carry the genetic information that controls our traits. This is an image that shows inside the cell, you can see the nucleus. And inside the nucleus, you have these rod-shaped structures called a chromosome. And the chromosome can be unwound to show that it contains DNA. And a section of the DNA is a gene. Genes give us our traits. So if you have the trait, for example, of eye color, your gene for eye color will be contained in DNA on a chromosome inside the nucleus of a cell. Chromosomes exist in pairs, each chromosome having the same genes. Therefore, genes also exist in pairs, genotype. So we represent genes with letters. Your genes come in pairs, one from mom and one from dad. Your genes are called genotype. Offspring receive one set from the mother and one from the father. Each offspring will receive a different combination of genes from its parents. Sexual reproduction that involves two parents, results in more diversity. Diversity means differences, due to the large number of gene combinations that may occur. Each member of a gene pair is called an allele. So you get an allele from your mother and an allele from your father. The gene pairs code for your traits. So you get, say for example, a gene from your mother that could involve hair texture. Maybe mom has curly hair and dad has straight hair. So you get an allele for your hair texture from mom and an allele for your hair texture from dad. Alleles are different forms of the same gene. For example, an allele may be for dimples and the other for no dimples. Alleles may be dominant or recessive. A dominant allele is a strong form of a gene whose trait always shows up in the organism. By strong, it means that it covers up the other trait. The recessive allele, on the other hand, is a weak form of the gene that can be hidden or covered up if the dominant allele is present. That concludes our notes. Thanks for listening.